Welcome back to another live stream here on twitch.tv/Asuma. This isn't the Let's Play Minecraft Together server. This is some sort of creative plot world. Guess what it is, peeps? It's played on AsumaPoint.com. We're hanging out on here today. I had a feeling this is so. I can't swap between 1.12 and 1.13. So I'm logged into Let's Play Minecraft Together. I do this and it always goes back to 1.12. So we're actually going to start off over here on the plot world. And we are on the Let's Play Minecraft Together server as well. Just letting you know what the deal is. So, in between streams, we had Flying Blue Lizard and Madder Guy subscribing. Classic Cobra subscribed tier 3. Roll All The Way subscribed. So did AZ Strongboy and Minor Thoughts. So thank you to you peeps. If you're here or you're not, appreciate you. We're going to be building a Scar Scraper design in creative mode first of all. That is what I thought we would do to begin with. So what I want to do is just quickly type in grey over here and look at this texture. Yeah, just that texture. That's, oh, wait a minute. Did I make like a palette down here? Like a free tone thing. And I want to make our Scar Scrapey Arper with a different material than we've done before. So I figured there'd be something in here that pops out, and I think I want to go with red and orange, maybe, those colours. And so making this was pretty simple, because once you look at Scar Scrapers and you look at the base, you kind of figure out how it works. So over here I made two little platforms for doing this on. This 15 by 15 one is the one that I've assigned to other people, so I was thinking that it might be pretty tricky to build one of, well, actually you'd use the full 15, wouldn't you? Yeah, so I wanted to just mess around with this and try it out. Darren Badger Spanner says, Asuma bringing the goth dance music to the masses. Yeah, pre-stream music was VMV Nation with Satellites off their, only Satellites off their new record. Really great song. What I find interesting about VMV Nation is that they have a sort of root in industrial and goth music, yet I find their music just like so like sensible and pop and dance. It just feels like it should in no way be niche to that, but for some reason it is. I think there's actually, oh, that's the other thing we need, ice. I think I forgot to tell peeps that we're gonna need some ice in this area as well. I think it's going to be quite easy for people making a design. Actually, you could easily fit in a window into that space. We've got a noise in the ear, by the way, and then put some sort of design in the middle. So I think 15 by 15 is good for the peeps we've been given plots to. We've got a donation in, noise in the ear, from Alien, saying, did you know, right now, Minecraft Story Node has a mere 2 viewers on Twitch. Is that their official playthrough? That doesn't really surprise me. Oh, I know what you mean, the overall count for people watching. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. It's not exactly something I think people go and seek out to watch. It's more of something that people tune in to see their Minecraft streamer or whatever, you know, see them play it. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10. So this was 21 blocks across. I think we're working with 19. And I'd really like to pop on the world and double check, but you won't be able to see that. Bear with me, peeps. I'm gonna quickly jot onto the world with my camera account and just check it out quickly. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then here we have 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to the middle, so it is 19 across. Right, fantastic. That's all I needed to know. We got some bits and cheers here. I Love Cats is here doing cheers, throwing bits, saying I'm not going to be in the meeting today because I'm at a concert of a buddy guy, a blues legend. Gonna be freaking amazing. It's starting soon. Cool, man. Have great fun at the concert. That sounds fantastic. And thanks for reminding me about the meeting that I totally didn't forget. Totally didn't forget that meeting. If we think about how we approached the last one, I do kind of want to use some of this grey concrete. Let's start off with the cyan. We had like a little bit of a nook in the corner, which I think was important for bringing out just a little bit more shape than you might expect. So let's start off with that. Then we can have a 1, 2, 3, space 1, 2, 3. Let's do that over here. 1, 2, 3, space. Yeah, so let's make that a 5. That put us a 1 in the middle. So if those are going to be our windows, we're then left with this kind of free wide space. Can I... Or maybe even we go further back with this one, something like that. We'll hide this one back here. I did want to throw in some colour as well. And I don't feel like there is that much depth here too. Maybe if we put this on the corner on the outside and we bring it up, does that look a little bit intolerable? It's very flat. Then we have these come back in to make our windows. We've got another noise in the ear. It's the Last Psycho, resubscribing for 7 months in a row. The Last Psycho, thank you ever so much for resubscribing. I appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying the stream, having a good time, hanging out with us. Right, so these feel like they should be forward here. Okay, and then let's put like a red strip back there. So we'd have something like that going up. And then when it comes up to this bit, we want to make a little bit of a ledge. Now, I reckon around here is where... Oh, why don't we do something fiery? Like, let's have some orange just nestled back here. Okay, so it meets like that. Now, can this do the same thing again? If it hovers above like that, it doesn't look very structural. Although, we'll drop it in on this too wide bit. And then we could perhaps just build the windows again up above this. I Love Cats says, geez, what a nerd in chat. Brilliant, thanks. I Love Cats with some cheers and bits here, saying, I know you never forget meetings and leave your staff waiting in voice chat for 2 hours, then join in and say you forgot. And it's not a buddy guy, it's a person called Buddy Guy. Oh, right, it's a person called Buddy Guy, jeez. I thought it was your buddy guy, I don't know. I haven't left you for 2 hours. That's over-exaggerating right there. I mean, I turned up for a meeting once that I didn't know was happening because no one told me. But I'm not that terrible. Jeez, cats, come on. Anyway, I appreciate your bits and your cheers. Use a netherwart block instead of the red concrete to give it texture, says Space Walker. Well, I'm kind of looking for something clean and plain. This, I think, is too boxy. When the next bit starts again, there's just too much flatness over here at the front. Which is fine, because we're going to figure it out. So this bit comes up. So I think what we're looking for now is something to go in that space there. What could it be? Maybe we actually use some of this grey concrete with it. Like, have it go to there. In a way, that sort of adds a little bit of depth, maybe. Kind of tricks you into thinking there's depth there. What do y'all think, peeps? Let's go look at the other one for comparison. It's the flatness of the front is the real thing. We need to look at this, I think, with... Yeah, we need these little lips coming out the front, and then it'll probably... Those cubes are too boxy, says Panic. I don't mind them being boxy, it's just we're lacking a little bit of something that pokes out of the front. What if we were to do that? Or that? That would double up. I think I like to swap these materials around, actually. I think it's this that would look nicer back here, and the cyan would look better out the front. So let's put this back here. We're gonna have a 1, 2, 3. So now let's have the cyan be the thing that's out the front. Then we've got our one strip of reds that will be back here. And then I just feel like we need that something else that pops out the front. It is very boxy though. I didn't have time to prepare or do anything really before this stream. So let's take it back to this bit here. And let's go with that. We're also going to have this bit here is now the too wide bit of the edge. Okay, so where does it need the shape popping out of it? Potentially like some little nooks like this. I think that could work. Just need to space them out correctly. Actually, I think every other looks a bit odd, so that's one above that, so one below would be here. Would that look so bad? I think because it doesn't have a consistent break, it would end up looking pretty odd. And then it would be level with the wrong bit again, which could be fine overall. And what if it had this? I think it starts to lose something there. I'm just a little bit worried that there isn't enough depth and detail here, but I'm not trying to create a work of art, right? I think we'll take out these blocks and we'll make what we've got there work, because I don't want to spend all day figuring this out. I'm happy to just experiment with something and go for it, right? So we're going to have our orange bar across the middle, which actually I think might benefit from having that going on there. So we'll just, yeah, that feels like a good idea. Maybe even with one extra top and below. Actually feels really nice. So that would repeat again up there. And then we just have these nooks. Now, I think actually maybe we just have one there and then one in the middle. Have them more sparingly. We'll give it a try. Looks too cartoony, I guess, is Spiffiest. Well, I ain't got all the time in the world to like hang out here trying to figure it out. Another thing that might work is just putting the lip in like that between where these like clamps are. Yeah, I think we're getting kind of close to it here. Like, this isn't so bad. We'll figure it out when we build it on the actual world, though. So I'm going to take a screenshot of that. It's not too glamorous, I know, but we'll figure it out when we build it. Okay, I've got that screenshot on my computer ready to go. Logging off of this plot world, and now it'll take us over to the camera account, right? I actually would like to be on the other one, and someone is staring in my face. Someone is staring in my face. Alright, peeps. Winnie, by the way, is now moderator on the server. We've had a few new moderators and admins join the team. Admin, even, not plural. And Winnie is going to be taking names of people who are not able to be around at the time of the live stream. Also, oh, is this it? Ah, okay, okay. Man, my inventory is disgusting, I know. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whoa! So quite a few people, more than 10 people have signed up. So come here to sign up, and then we'll be giving you a plot. So in this stream, what we're going to do is lay out the plots and the roads, but I'm not going to do too much of that. I'm going to hand it over to the other peeps on the server now. So for everyone who's on the server playing, come over to me and say hi if you want to get involved in doing this. I'm going to stand here for a minute and drink some of my mocha. We're 13 minutes into the stream. This cup is very hot. Let's have a sip. It's nice. It's wonderful drinking temperature. I'm going to enjoy this. Joel Kip is here, resubscribing for 36 months in a row, saying, did you know your cursor is off-center and pranking Mumbo with a face cam? By the way, now you have been butchering my name for 3 years. Yeah, it's true. And I remember at one point in time I got the correct name in my head, and then it all went wrong again. Can I just call you Joel Kip? Can we just pretend that's your real name? Oh, this is delicious. Oh! It's wonderful! It's a wonderful drink. Right, we've got some wonderful people here as well who've come along to hang out and help figure this out. So, we need to build roads, and I think it might be a good idea just to take to the sky quickly, because a large amount of the world has now been deforested. Come on! Come on! There we go. Alright, so as I fly here, all of this, as you can see, has been deforested, which is incredible. Let's start off with filling in areas that can be filled in, so that we can make sure we get the most space out of this area. So I'm going to consider that this area here is pretty much a shallow, and that bit over there is a river. So we're going to kind of signify where we're filling in land for more buildings to go. If anyone wants to brush up the edges and make it look like nicer, I'm just throwing stuff down to make it clear. I think I might have come a little bit close or the wrong way there. Alright, something like that. So that'll get filled in, all of this space around to over here. Yeah, this clay patch I think marks the edge. Wonderful. So that's the first bit to get filled in. There's going to be many of these. And then we'll put the roads in after we've filled in the land masses. Papercat says X is Ren confirmed. How does that work? How am I Ren? Jolkip says, well, I guess we could come by to an arrangement, XI Zoom Avoid. No! There will be no XI Zoom Avoiding on this channel. Please. Please do not. No, you can do that if you want to. Okay, and over here I'm going to get a little bit spacious with my blocks because I wasn't prepared and I don't have too many of them. So again, we're going to fill in all of this shallow area over here. And that's going to become area for people to build. Is the general idea. Wonderful. So all of that gets filled in as well. And what we're doing is we're widening the area where the road is going to go. Now, previously I've been sort of like showing the peeps where the heights of the road will go and change. I'm going to let people figure that out for themselves now, you know. Otherwise it's going to create like too much wall work. It kind of looks like there's some shallows here that could get filled in. But for now, let's focus on where this road is going to turn and go in that direction. So if I grab my other account, we can fly over there and have a look. So we're filling in this little space here. Look, some peeps are already doing it. Awesome. And we're filling in this little space over here. And that means that the road that goes through the middle should be relatively between those spaces, which feels like about here. If we were to turn in this space, we'd be too close to that side. So I think we're looking at basically going straight across here. And then, yeah, that lines up nicely with this. We're going to have a big old bridge go across to this. Right, so the road will end somewhere around here where Unwoven Rainbow is. Oh, goodness me! No! Go away! Go away, I said! I said go away! Listen to my command! This is very bad. This is very bad. We've got phantoms on our tail. Oh, we got a sleeping system on the server. I did not know! Quick, everyone sleep and kill the phantoms with the daylight. Oh, if only I had a bed, I would join in. Watch out, my buddy! Oh! This one's going to get wrecked. Oh, I don't have a good axe, do I? I've just got a regular old axe. One more peoples, please. Someone sleep and make the monsters go away. Your community is very well organised, says Hey Graham. They are, aren't they? They're amazing. They're on top of it. So I believe it's pretty much in line with this, which means we'll make the turn here. So diorite is the block of choice in the middle of the road. Let's put that here. And then let's peel back what's been built in this little space just so we can clearly show exactly where this is going to go for everyone else. Right. Whew! Oh, I do have those blocks. Middle click isn't, right? Okay, I don't have those blocks. That's kind of a problem. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did that perfectly. So this is where the road turns and now goes in that direction. Okay, if we head in, I'm going to start using a different material down the middle. I'm going to use these birch leaves. Like that, and I'm going to go in a straight line. It works better when you walk backwards sometimes. Little tip for you there. Walking backwards, good tip in life. Mr. McTaco says, you inspire me to make a city on my school Minecraft server. Awesome, buddy. I hope that goes well for you. Excuse me. I don't know if you could hear that. Oh, some food I ate was processing, making me do mouth burps. Jeez. No one wants to hear about the mouth burps. Okay, these leaf blocks don't represent height or anything like that. They just go in a straight line. And I guess I'll swim the last bit. And here I need a sign. I will go get some signs. That will make life easier. Delicious. Delicious. So we got a noise in the ear from Defense041, resubscribing for 33 months in a row. Defense, thank you ever so much for your resubscription. I appreciate your support. I hope you're enjoying today's live stream. We got a new snapshot yesterday. Who saw the 1.14 stuff? I am super pumped and excited for it. I'm going to make another video on it covering the technical stuff. The technical stuff is absolutely amazing. Some of the things that you can do. Charlie Panda says maybe we do want to hear about the mouth burps. Maybe we don't. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm sure most people don't want to hear mouth burps. There's some signs. That's what we need. I also just need to get rid of some of the stuff right now. There's a lot of stuff, right? Rockets. I will take that. That'll do. So we need to put down a sign saying road end. So that's where one of the roads is going to go. Going to go down the middle. And then what our staff member Winnie can do is assign people plots. If Winnie wants to, of course. I think that's the deal. I'll ask Winnie if she's listening. Mr. McTaco says, did you guys upgrade to 1.13 yet? Peeps, did we upgrade to 1.13 yet? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Sorry, I'm a filthy troll, I know. Okay, so over here, I'm going to put road end. In the future, we will commission someone to build a bridge over to the other side. Yeah, and that'll do. So this road that goes through here can have plenty of plots. And I asked Winnie a question. Yes, so Winnie, excellent. Okay, so when the road is built through this area, if you want to do like I did in the last stream and just space things out so there's like a good 10 blocks between each plot, then a sort of random height and distance from the road, I'd say give everyone a 19 by 19 plot in this area. That was a bit of an experiment. I think you generally need a good 21 to 19 blocks to do a proper skyscraper. So those can go either side of this road, and that'll be wonderful. There'll be loads of places for people to build. Now we're also going to extend the road in the opposite direction over here, and it's going to... Oh, that's interesting. Jungle and slabs. We're gonna extend it in this direction to cover this terrain as well. The road here is clearly above the ground, so it's going to be interesting. Let's get our camera account over here. It's actually kind of already in the right... No, it's not. I thought it was in the right place. So we've got to go through the middle here. There are some shallows on the left that can get filled in. And it's really just that. So it's kind of in line with where the road is a little bit too... It's in the middle of this up and down bit, unfortunately. So we'll put it as close to this side as we can, I think. And then the road can go in that direction. Hello! Hi! Okay, I didn't bring any diorite. Walkers, thank you very much. Appreciate it, buddy. Please don't kill me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was the distance. This is where the it'll become a T-junction, basically. Oops, don't know how that happened. There's a block behind it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be a curb. And once again, this area over here is going to be for people to extend the road and come in and build their skyscrapers. Now, when it comes, let's talk a little bit about the long term. The long term of this project is to get everyone in here building their skyscrapers. But once everyone's built their own skyscraper in this area, we're going to do a municipals district that's going to be centered around a communal shopping area for everyone that's going to be built inside of a giant... Ah, okay, this is all floating. Well, I'm gonna leave that alone now. It's pretty obvious where this is supposed to go. We're going to build a giant shopping area inside of like a municipal area, and it's going to be the center of it, and then there's going to be like business buildings around it, fire stations, schools, all that kind of stuff. So we start off by, you know, everyone flexing their muscles a little bit and like learning the ropes and figuring out how this stuff works, and then we go in and we build like a big shopping area together, and then after that we'll probably do like a suburban area as well. Oh, that reminds me, I was actually planning on getting some suburban buildings sort of closer to the edge, so it wasn't just skyscrapers going. What do you all think about that? Should it be skyscrapers going all the way to the edge of this island, or should around this area we put in some suburban buildings? Also, another thing to mention with this road here, it doesn't have to immediately go down to the ground. It should probably just extend across at this height, and when people build their buildings around here, just build them floating up and build the terrain around them so everything is kind of custom, I guess. Don't always have to build flat to the ground. No need for all skyscrapers, says Thera. Okay, so people, yeah, I think it's resonating with people in this chat. Let's check out the other chat. Have resorts along the waterfront, says Graceful. Yeah, you see, my idea for this area was to kind of just, you know, get into it and do some buildings and figure out how this all works together. And then in the future we would plan stuff like that nearer to the coast, but we are already near to the coast, so maybe it's a good idea to consider it now. People in chat are generally saying yes, suburban. So let's make this road over here a no skyscraper area. Road to suburban. So we won't build in this area yet. We'll come back to that another time. Maybe I'll go watch some Corrales videos, come up with like a modern house design, and we can all work on that together. Alright, so somewhere around here we're going to make a T-junction and go over to this area and build another road over there, and that will be another suburban area as well. See, people are suggesting a trade port with a large container and docks. That I wouldn't do in this area. We'll do that when we plan out like the main part of the city. That's when we'll really get a hang for this, you know. I'm hoping that as I lay down like these ideas, other people will figure out how to do it better than I'm doing it, right? And then we can plan some real big kind of scale stuff. This is just like the starter area. This is how we like get a little bit of practice going. We should probably have the road come up, not all the way to the top here, but try and maybe make a bridge across there. I like the dynamic lighting going on here. That's kind of cool. Right, I think it's time for some camera account action. Let's change over the camera. By the way, we've got another noise in the ear. It's Mike VII or MK7 resubscribing for 3 months in a row. Thank you ever so much for your support. I appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the live stream that's happening today. I hope you're enjoying it, and thank you for your support. Delicious. Delicious. So I think it won't come all the way up to the top here. Oh, someone's put torches around me. Or maybe they're already there. But I like the idea of having a bridge come across, and then this can be like a suburban area. But also, isn't there like... Yeah, there's more over this way, you see. All of this right here is shallows, so all of that is going to get filled in. So that road is going to go into that space, come down this way, go across, up over this mountain. Or are we overdoing it with the roads at that point? I don't think we are. This is also a river, so this should all get torn up. You can see where the grass changed colour. So yeah, actually we will do it like that. Alright, so we've got a little bit of a plan. Let's get in here and rip out some of this grass and then throw down some... you can see exactly where it is, because even if I press F3, this is a river biome, you see? You can tell by the difference in the colour of the grass. So that will connect with this over here. And then we can make a nice, wonderful river underneath where we have... Oh, there's already water here. Oh, so there was already a river here. Okay. Storm Dragon DRG in chat saying, let's play Minecraft together. Hype morning chat. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I'm not going to do this all right now. Make river. Let's put a couple more signs. Make a river. Make a river. Amazing. Right, so the road that's going to come up, let's use our bushes to mark out the road in this bridge. Every city needs a good river, says Cubez. A lot of cities are built around rivers because they are routes of trade, I guess you could say. So we'll have a turning off here. Oh, and let me quickly check my camera account to line things up. We kind of want to go with the crest of the hill, which is there. So middle of the road, probably somewhere around here. So we're going to have a turning go off here. And not too far off the turning, we need like a minimum of 5 blocks. We'll start to go up. I think the gradient I laid out earlier was like 7. But let's shorten it because we've got to go quite steep. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go up by 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got a feeling that we're... Yeah, this is actually kind of like a big hill. Not sure this is going to work that well. That needs to be one heck of a steep road, doesn't it? Some delicious mocha here. Formansky says, maybe you can make a tunnel for it. Yeah, tunnel / bridge combo. Man, these pesky phantoms, they are looking for trouble, aren't they? Well, we need to be high enough off the ground to make this bit here look good. So what I will do is I will tunnel to get away from the phantoms and continue for a little... Geez, so rude. 2, 3... actually, I'm not really sure where we're at now. 5, let's just get in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Go up by 1. Do I have any torches? I do. Luckily I have torches. Pesky undead birds, says not VM. Pesky undead birds. That's exactly what they are. So if the road continues to come up like this, eventually we're going to see the other side. And that, I'd say, is a reasonable height actually for a bridge. Let's use these jungle logs to represent bridge. And again, I'll let the community figure out what they're going to do here. Tunnel bridge! Runnel! It's a runnel! Runnel in the trungle! Sorry. Got a little bit too excited about that. So now we need to come down on the other side with the same sort of thing. Let's step down pretty quick here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now I'm going to grab my camera account quickly just for myself. I don't need to come down by many blocks at all. Yeah, I really don't need to come down a lot. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that'll be the last time we go down. I think we're about to see the outside pretty soon. Greb says, does it forget my sub resubscription if I miss a few weeks? I don't know. Apparently it does, because Grebs has subscribed with Amazon Prime. Grebs, I appreciate your subscription. It looks like the resubscribe didn't count. But glad to have you here. Thank you for supporting me here on twitch.tv/Asuma. Plug in the channel. How could I? Shameless plug. Yeah, appreciate you. Thank you for the support. So, right, we've got a road coming out to here now. I need to camera count this next phase as we figure out how this road is going to connect with the next. So we have a really big area here, and I think it needs to go forward a little bit, then go across this space, right across that flat. So let's just come past where it rises up a little bit. Which, hang on, let me put down some leaves while I do this. You see, it rises up a little bit just over here. And so we'll turn there. And away I go! Off into the distance. Sweets. Fry says, hashtag disqualify Cub fan. Have we got a legitimate reason to disqualify Cub fan? This I'm interested in. Mr. WM Fawn, I hope you have some dirt with you. It'd be awesome if you could help me just let... Did I just get attacked? No, I think I literally took damage from falling down by 1 block. Yeah, we want to put in some dirt over here. See, this is shallows. I've got a feeling some of this is river, though. Actually, I want to be careful here. Now that I come to it, yeah, this is river. The shallows is this bit here. And the river kind of bends, and then... hang on, I need to look at this from up... Oh, I'm getting hit. Oh, right. Yeah, yeah. No, the river... Ah, I see where the river goes now. Okay. So, what we want to do is probably just extend this a little bit, what we got here. Right? Make it a little bit fatter. Because peeps might build on it one day. The shallows go in this direction. Ugh. There we go, placing blocks. Dark Shadow Rain says, hey, I'm new and I followed you. Thank you for following, Dark Shadow Rain. Or do I want the Dark Shadow of Rain following me? I don't know. I'm not too keen on being rained on, to be fair. Right, that's going to come over here. Bam, so all of this gets filled in. That's one side of the shallows. There's actually a river here. And that means more bridges, more interesting stuff happening in this area. It's going to be wonderful. Right, so this bit over here starts to get raised up. But that is actually a river right there. And so we're not going to fill in where the river is. Okay, there is kind of a bulge here. I think we're actually going to override the natural shape of the river just a little bit. And bring it out like this. Over to this space. Okay, and I'm actually going to now take it off of here. Alright, and so this is now a river. It always was, but we can dig out the river and make it a little bit wider and nicer as well. Yes, this right here needs to become a river. Which I think is what it is anyway. Look at the grass, it changes. Beltfed Joe says, you know you could help Cleo by hanging near her at night so she can kill phantoms too. I was considering doing that, and now that you've said it, it's like, why have I not tried that yet? Why have I not tried that? So this will be a river. This will be a river, bruv. Right. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our roads. Because we started this, I guess... oh, it's here. It comes all the way here. Right. I thought it... here's a bit of a problem. We don't want it to go so close to the river. It needs to... like, be a bridge. Like, it's going to overhang into the river because it's so wide. So, at some point, it needs to do a turn. Maybe it could turn to that island and go across there. That sounds like the way to go. Let's not overthink this. Okay. Now it can go in this direction. You type that like Stress Monster, says JPW8174. Yeah, that's because we're both British. Right, and you can speak British like that if you're from the Isles. Right, so here it turns and goes in this direction. So this is going to be our road. Right, it's going to go all the way in a straight line across here. Help Grian, says Bocom. I'm going to help Cleo, because Cleo's my underdog. Although, you know, Grian's an underdog too. I'll give you that. Maybe the three of us hang out in one area together. you know, have a temporary union against the Cub fan or something. I don't know. Anyway, so that road is going to come over to here. Oh, goodness me, there goes my voice. And the road we got over there is going to come and meet it at some point as well. Oh, it's a little further over on this side. Right, so that's the middle of that road. And do you know what? I think it should be pretty obvious that the points are going to meet somewhere around here. So there it is. That's our road layout. Let's check it from the skies above. So from up here, our road is going to go... Oh my goodness me, they've built it already. This is incredible. Right, so this is going to one day be a bridge. We're not going to do that today. They're working on how it goes this way. Excellent. So it's going to go up here, right, across and down. And then it's going to go, it's going to wiggle around. It might be smarter for it. Actually, no, I think that's probably the way it should go. So there'll be some sort of bridge design in this area. Then it will go through all of this area that's getting filled in and go across here and meet this road. And remember that that's going to have a bridge, so this is going to have a turning off. We should come and line that up, I think. Let's go line that up. Where am I? I'm going to grab a rocket. I'm up in the sky, peeps. I'm coming in for landing. Swoosh. Hi. Oh. Yeah, I better get this done properly. Asuma, you will drown, says the bordello. Will I? I don't think I'm going to drown. Okay, I feel like I'm in line with it. I'm pretty much in line with it, aren't I? My spirit is in line with the bridge. Let's put a marker midway as well. Swish. There we go. Right, so that would be it. Ugh, there. Okay, so we can actually just rip out a couple of blocks here. And do I still have diorite? I do. Amazing. I should have been using diorite this whole time. Unbelievable. This is going to be our T-junction. And we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it turns that direction. So we'll take care of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it turns that direction. So we'll take care of that. Beautiful stuff, peeps. We are laying down the plans for the future. There is actually a little bit more planning I need to do. So, again, Winnie, if you're still listening... let's have a couple of skyscrapers over here. Maybe 2 in this area. I don't know what to do with the hills yet. We'll talk about that later. 2 skyscrapers can go in this area. That might say scrappers, you know, it is what it is. Money to subscribe, question mark. I mean on YouTube, says Dark Shadow Rain. You see, on YouTube you don't, but on Twitch you do. But following is subscribing, so subscribing on YouTube is like following on yeah, I'm sure you understand. So for those Winnie again, who I'm essentially sort of giving instructions to for when people come over here and build, this area in this direction will be suburban. In fact, it'll be a rule of thumb that suburban will go closer to this area, right? So the road that comes through here, we can build a skyscraper or 2 on this side, but that side's going to be suburban. .nc says, is this still the same server with the awesome Never City? Yes, yes it is. And it is an awesome Never City, isn't it? It's incredible Never City. Is there ever coming a map download of Let's Play Minecraft together, says David? Probably at the end of the season, but this is like a long legs type project, so here's another suburban area. Right, with that taken care of, my friends, I think it is time for us to... oh, okay, that didn't work. It's time for us to start building the skyscraper, right? We've laid down some big plans for the area for people to come in and build. Winnie's going to take over with applying plots. Applying? That doesn't sound right. Giving plots to people? Yeah. So they're going to be like, you know, plots going all the way around the side here on both sides of the road. For more skyscrapers. If anyone who's built one of these things so far is online right now and wants to join in with the skyscraping building, like today is the day for doing that. I'm gonna lay down some design ideas like we did at the beginning of the stream. With my one that I'm going to build now. We're probably not going to get very far with it, but we'll do what we can. Right, and let's chuck stuff in here. Let's try and chuck sort of with some sort. No, let's face it. There's going to be no real semblance here. It's just going to be absolute chaos. I'm just going to. If anyone wants to come in and fish out these items for building, be my guest. I just need to crack on, you know. Right, so these are the things that we will need. I might need a little bit more food. I don't want to eat those apples because those are my chopping tree apples, which I never eat. It's a little tradition of mine when I play on a Minecraft server. You know, I'm hoping there's food somewhere here. There's golden apples. There's steak. I'll take some steak. Wonderful. Most skyscrapers have got a lot of glass cover over the building. Says Bellanance. Yeah, the ice is supposed to be got. That's the one thing. Oh, I forgot, didn't I? Ah, is this what Spangle did for... Oh, Spangle, thank you so much. Spangle said she organised... Asuma's Silky. Oh, wow. Wait, is this all just... Like, did she grab the stuff from my chest? Or is this, like, handmade? A blue shield, an orange bed. Oh, look, and some ice. What we're looking for. This is cool. This is cool. I see ender chests in there. I'm going to keep my backpack on me. What does my ender chest look like? Speaking of which, you know, ender chests in here. Is there an... There's surely... Yeah, look, there's always going to be an ender chest, like, around a communal area. Oh, I totally forgot that I had all of this. Goodness me, I've got a lot of stuff, right? Oh, my goodness me. I feel like it's Christmas, except I already had these things. Oops. There you go. More stuff for me. Is the server subscription based, says Yoshi Cool? Yeah, if you're a tier 3 subscriber, you can play on here, or if you're a patron, or if you're something else. I don't know. Hey, with the ice. Oh, no. We need. Hey, blue ice walkers. We need regular ice. But of course, I just remembered. On Let's Play Minecraft Together, we added some really cool resource packs very recently. You can now uncraft ice, which is amazing. So, Walkers has essentially given me a stupid amount of regular ice, just compressed all the way into blue ice. We also added a few other things, like tweaks to crafting recipes and whatnot. Jeez, I got too much stuff. Apparently I got a chest full of ender pearls there. I do have quite a few stuff. There's probably more useful stuff in here than I realise now. Apparently I had a chest full of rock. Never again. With the puns, eh? Oh, right. Ender chest. Chest monsters. He's turning into Scar, says Schwaderfirm. I really am, aren't I? Look, I've even got ice farm stuff. Oh yeah, we built a massive ice farm together here on the server. I've got a chest full of clay, that's wonderful. We need that right now. And my food box. Let's go put that back in the ender chest. That's one that's going to stay there. We're on ender chest level. Oh, there's some hat trading going on here. Right, and let's take these things that Spangle got for us. Bam. Chuck those in there for starters. And now we got, you know, a good old collection of things to bring around with us. Cool. So that's my backpack. We'll pick that up when we leave. Right. So I'm going to need some cyan terracotta for this build. I can't remember what else we were going to use. We were going to use clay. Goodness me. By the way, we've got a noise in the ear. It's Mickey Snipe resubscribing for 19 months in a row. Mickey Snipe, thank you for your 19 months, man. Appreciate it ever so much. I hope you enjoy the live stream today. Have a good time hanging out with us. I am in need of something that we have, but I also have to turn it into concrete. This music isn't very spooky, says Beltfred Joe. I mean, it has its spooky moments. Now is not one of them. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. We need, like, a fair amount of this converted into the actual concrete, I think. So do we have one of those concrete maker things? Probably not. If we do, I'll make... Well, if we do, I don't know where it is, and I'll make one. So we need a redstone box. Do we have any... Ah. Right, we need an observer. A no, not a dispenser, a dropper. I've already managed to fill my inventory up with too much useless stuff, haven't I? I guess we need cobblestone. Is any of this remotely organised? Cobblestone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got a noise in the ear. It's Anita520T. Gifting a sub to Graceful. Appreciate it ever so much, Anita. Thank you ever so much for gifting the sub to Grace. And Grace, thank you for all you do in the community. It's appreciated. I hope you are enjoying the live stream today. So we need those two things and a walker's, one piece of redstone, and a bucket of water, which we will get somewhere out here. I mean, there's probably like a little water pool somewhere, right? You'd think. I know. I don't just think, I know. Right, and then over here, what we're gonna do? I mean, wait. Maybe I should check. Yeah, look, there's redstone down there. That's not very... Oh, no, what have I done? I'm just going to put that there for now. Right, I'm going to head out here then. And... Yes, that's good. That's very good. Is it going to spread to the side? No, it actually just goes... No, that's... Yeah, that's what it would do. Alright. Now we need this. So we want to... Wait, am I doing this right? I think I am. Wrong way around. Yep, there we go. That's all we need. Ow, and I got even more here. That actually might be a bit of a problem. Whoa! Lots of concrete. Awesome. That's amazing. I got a feeling this... We might have a bit of a problem with it not going into the offhand at first. I guess, yeah, I guess I could just put some stuff in here for now. Okay, so what we're going to do is stand here with the offhand. I think I've already got it ready. Yeah, not quite. Okay, that's all we need to do. Just stand here. Anita has also gifted a sub to Mr. Polymath. What happened there? I'm not sure. It shouldn't ever do that. Okay, now it should continuously do this. Maybe it's because it had like a lag spike or something. Anita, thank you again for gifting the sub. Mr. Polymath, thank you for all the help as well on the plot world. Appreciate it. Is there a coming scar statue, says David. That is a really good idea. Depending on how far this project goes, there will probably be a point where we need to make that. Beltfed Joe says you weren't paying attention. Well, I was trying to read chat. I'll stop reading your messages then, okay? No, I'll keep reading them. Oh, I hear the Phantoms. The Phantoms better not ruin this project. If they ruin this project, I'm going to be angry with them. I'm going to have firm words to them. Toxaban says, you need a wood or obsidian block on the floor for the lag spikes. Yes, that's a good idea. Good idea. And also, I can't do this for more than 5 minutes. I need to go pick up the blocks. Make place like Central Park, says Master. Great idea. Yeah, we should totally have a Central Park. What we'll probably do, I think for planning out the big municipal area, we'll probably get like a rendered picture of the area from above, like a mist map type thing, and then draw lines on that, and we'll plan in a Central Park. In fact, it'll probably be a really fun meeting that we have at some point where we'll plan everything, and I'm looking forward to that. Are you going to make a sewer system, says Dr. Do Nothing. I'm not going to. If someone wants to make a sewer system and dig tunnels under the thing, I'll let them. You know. Ultimate Badass Andy Kills You says, X, I have good news. We have. And fully automatic tileable XP farm that gives enough XP to fully repair a pick. That's awesome, buddy. That is awesome. I yeah, look forward to checking that out. Okay, I thought we were running low there for a second, but no. David says, I really thought England and the Netherlands were in the same time zone, and then I'm 30 minutes late. Well, time zone or not, like, I'm live when I'm live, so you get the notification. Unless you're going by the schedule thing, I guess. Because I do try and schedule a bit, but every day is just its own thing, and it's hard to keep up with the schedule. Build with powder that can pour water over it, says Beard. Build with powder that can pour water over it. I want to build with the blocks. I don't like building with the powder because some of the blocks are going to float, which the powder can't do. Grace is going to halt on making the mall idea for now. I need to know how big I can make it. Oh, make it! No, don't halt, Grace. We need you to keep on going with that. Make it real big. Like, make it big enough for, I don't know, 150 shops. Okay, this thing ain't keeping up. At some point, there it goes. Items have gone from the offhand. Did I pick up Oh, I actually picked up all of those blocks. I did not expect that. Maybe it's because we're not exactly on like a pure vanilla thing. It lets me pick up the blocks a little easier. Let's go ahead and put this down here. That'll be at least a little bit better. Right, and let's continue the process. Tuxiban says, also note that BST ends on Sunday morning. We go back to UTC. Oh, really? That's good to know. We got a Hermitcraft live stream this weekend, by the way, on Saturday. So it's good that the time zone change after that. Why does it keep stopping? I'm holding down right click. Ben says, what are you doing? We're making concrete. That's what we're doing. That is precisely what I'm doing. Gun Cartoon says, hello, did I miss half the stream? Possibly. If you're tuning in right now, you have indeed missed half of it. Yoshi Cool says, how do I get on the server? I believe I answered your question earlier by being a patron or being a tier 3 subscriber. That did not work, did it? Oh, jeez, that was just kind of silly right there. It's kind of very silly. Can I... Ah, this thing's in the way. There we go. Oh, that can happen now. What are you doing that for, says Ben? For building with. We're going to build with these blocks. Man, it is just... Something changed. I don't know. Yeah, it shouldn't do that. I'm holding down right click. I think it's just got to be like a connection thing at this point. And I think we're out. Yep, we're out. Sweets, that's it, all done. Wonderful. Right, we're gonna need like an empty shulker box, and now we need cyan. So I still need to find cyan dye, and we're gonna need to find like a relatively empty shulker box for this project. Oh, apparently I had ice all this time. Well, sorry, Walkers, I stole your ice. Ah, relatively empty, brilliant. Okay, and then we need cyan dye. Do I even have a dyes? Oh, goodness me. We're going to be here for a while, peeps. I don't think I... Oh, wait. That looks like a dyes chest. Cyan there. Green and lapis, wasn't it? Let's take that. And let's take... Lapis would be probably in a valuables. This is so disorganized. So horribly disorganized. Oh, this is the worst. Somewhere in here I'll eventually find lapis. Maybe it's in one of the blue ones. I don't think there's lapis. There it is! There it is! Oh, it took me a millennia. Right. All of this stuff can get in there. So can our ice. Now let's make some cyan. Bam. All the cyan, please. All of the cyan. And, oh wait, I already had the clay. Bam. Nice. Now we got some of that stuff, which I'm going to need plentiful amounts more of. And I can't remember where the dye one was. That was valuables. There it is. Sweet. Alright, so we should have some of the materials. Ooh. Oh man, there is some serious... We also need carpets as well, now that I think about it. Belfed Joe says, ear break, everyone mute the stream for a second. That's not how this works. There's no such thing as an ear break. What are you talking about? Cheeky devil. What if we could dye ice? Says Entertainer. I don't think that would work. I think ice should just stay as it is. Okay, so put those materials over there. We also need to grab some wool. Ooh. Ah, oh wow! They had all the dyes up here all this time. I think I don't know where anything is. Oh, excuse me, I had to cough for a second there. Volkus has put a sign there for me as well. Oh, look at this! We need grey carpet. Wonderful. And possibly light grey carpet. That's wonderful. Oh, and there's ice. And there's cyan terracotta. Oh, everything was here all this time. Such an idiot. How did I not know? They even told me they did something like this. Oh, wow. That's good. Right, I just remembered that I need some materials. Which we don't have. Reds. And pink and yellow and blue. I forget how it goes. I guess I need the dyes then. We want to make red and orange, right? So we've got some red there. And with this we can make... Oh, goodness me. Bone meal? Bone meal, please? Anywhere? There we go. Right, I'll plop that down outside and bone mill it. Someone's already done this, you know, someone's beaten me to it. Brilliant. Oh my god, X, adopt that team, says Dread. That team? Adopt the team? By the way, JP Martins, free, has resubscribed with Amazon Prime for 3 months in a row. JP Martins, thank you for using your Prime subscription and supporting me. Appreciate it ever so much. And I hope you enjoy the live stream. Let's not use all of those. Also, I can make some more, can't I? Because I can do that on the red one. Are there coming vehicles on the road, says David? There will be. There will be at some point. Tuxiban says, I agree. I like all of the changes from the snapshot. The only thing I'm not keen on is the TP. What is the TP? Texture pack. Texture pack, isn't it? It's part of the game now. It's not even a texture pack. Right, so we can now make, with some of the other terracottas, we can now make the colours that we need. But we should make them before we go in, I think. Yeah, look at that. So let's make a handful of reds and a handful of orange. Yeah, that's not working, is it? Not like that, though. Sweet. Right, let's go design a skyscraper over here, peeps. You guys should definitely make a subway system, says Yvonne. Maybe we will. Subway makes more sense than the sewer, I think. You have a subway station in like each area. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so over here, we've got to build the entrance. I need... Oh, I always need like more blocks than I have. Belfred Joe, liking the sand. I couldn't disagree more. I can't stand the new sand. I actually like it as a texture. I think it's a really good texture. I just don't think it fits into Minecraft. Like, if you look at the saturation of other things in this game, it's quite vibrant and colourful. And I think the sand doesn't match the tone of the other things around it. So it looks nice, it just looks like it's a resource pack where someone's, you know, sort of put their own twist on things. So I think the way we're going to make the most of the space we got here is actually have our skyscraper come out of these sides like this. We're going to build on top of what you're looking at here. And we need to get... oh my goodness me, how did my inventory get so clustered again? Just stupid amounts of dye now, and apparently seeds. So these are the three... oh yeah, that one. These are the 3 tones of grey we can use, and we kind of came up with a design, and I kind of forgot about it. Now that I see that the base is this, I kind of want to go back to using this one, so let's go... let's start off with just a base structure, and then we'll build the other thing on top of it. So I think I'm going to go with pretty much what I did on Hermitcraft, which is going to have like a double indent thing with 2 colours. That's obviously going to be red and orange, right? Whoopsie. I'll take that back. And then orange come forward a little bit. Lord Siren says, I love the textures. They're way more realistic to the point of adding strata to stone. Strata? I don't know what that is. But I'll pretend that I know. That's not the right one, is it? It's kind of hard to do this just off the whim. Much prefer doing it in creative mode. I think I might fire up the plot world thing again. This is going to require a little more thought than I'm giving it. Unless we turn this into a pattern, then it will probably look alright like that. Strata equals layers, basically. The stone, I don't know that it had layers. It didn't look like that to me, but I guess I'm not seeing whatever it is. See, that's a kind of nice pattern right there. Question is, will it line up with the other end and look okay? Probably not, no, my luck. Sort of doesn't. Let's see if we can break it up somewhere. So, yeah, it's going to have a middle point. Let's just build it out from this side. So now we've got 2 of those, we'd have 2 there, so the middle's going to be somewhere just here. So let's go ahead and rip out this entire column. So we could start off by having that right here at the base. We're going to put a lot of red and orange into this build, so that going across there is okay. These could end up being lights with some sort of paneling over the top of it, I think. Rian Zell says, I hope you read my question. I mean, that's a statement, not a question, but you know. 70s brutalism skyscraper, I'm into it, says Dalton Bedor. It is, yeah, it is a bit on the brutal side, isn't it? But that's all right. We like to just build stuff that looks cool when it looks cool. So then this is going to be the entrance right here. I kind of planned on it having a double entrance lining up right there, but again, haven't had all the time. If this were Hermitcraft, I'd be planning this stuff so different. It kind of looks like, yeah, look, something's different on this side. Don't know how that happens. Let's go adjust that for the moment. Oh, I'm going to cough again. Deved2 says, don't know if you saw my question earlier, but I'll ask again, is this 1.13 or the latest snapshot? We're in now at 1.13 over here. Unless I just double up, unless I just go for like the double thickness over here. Right, let's go for that. Maybe we'll have to use trapdoors or something. I don't know. Or maybe we just keep that on the inside as well. Could step up and be the wall of the foyer. So let's keep the height there the same. Yeah, I think that's going to be like a step up. Then we have a 2 wide bit again. That needs to be lower, I think. Right, let's do the same thing over here. Okay, I ran out of that material. That's what's going on. Blue, there we go. Stop licking your screen, says Beltfed Joe. Who's licking their screen? That sounds very strange. Very strange indeed. Okay, I don't want that to match up. What do you put glass in front of your pattern, says Master Ninja Jason. It would make it too flat. We're using that for depth at the moment. We don't have a lot going on here when it comes to depth. This probably isn't big enough. I think I've kind of maybe made them too small for everyone to work with. Like, I thought it was a bit on the large side, but these things probably need to be like 25 by 25 in order to really work. Okay. Let's do that. For the front. Yeah, there's definitely going to have to be more details and stuff added to this, that's for sure. I was enjoying licking my screen, says Mr. Piggywig. Jeez. Asian Earl says, how did you and the rest of the hermits become amazing builders? Because I'm trying to become one, but it's kind of hard to become one. Just by playing the game for years and continuously trying to build. If you're on the path of trying to be a good builder, then hey, you're doing things right. You're trying. The biggest problem is when people are like, I'll never be good at building, therefore I won't try. Well, that's self-fulfilling prophecy right there. Got to try, otherwise, you know, you are going to be stuck. Let's go ahead. I've got this real instinct to do something at the moment, which is to extend this outwards, like so. I don't know if it's going to look any good, but we're just going to go with it because it's like instinct. Yeah, that feels like it's doing something it needs to do. That I can say. Let's go look at the front. This is crazy building something like this. Just winging it. You know, all we did on the plot world earlier don't mean anything anymore. See, this just don't look right to me, it being that low. But at the same time, actually, I think the bit that needs to be low is the one over here. Oh, and the way I'd lined it up, it would have been low as well. Yeah, let's do that, and then the orange would go there. Alright, I think I'm seeing where this might go now. I also kind of want to make the whole thing a bit bigger. If I were to do that, let's take this up here to give us license to have a little bit of something. I don't know what's going on here. We're just going to go with it. I think this is where the actual scraper is going to start now, in this space. Right, let's bring that across. Why are you licking batteries, says Deved. Licking batteries? Man, that was a thing in school. Jeez. God, that just gave me some flashbacks. Licking batteries. God, I haven't heard of that in a while. Let's have a look at this again. I think what we should do over here is that, and then in the middle, so we're sort of drawing shape out of the... We're already creating a little bit of depth now as well, naturally, which is good. I could perhaps... no, actually, I think that was a bad idea I just had. Well, actually, no, I think it was a good idea. Let's put that back here, instead of putting it on the front. Hey X, tell Garth that he is cool, says Yoshi Cool. Garth, you're cool, apparently. There you go. You've been told. Right, actually, is this going to work or is it not? Where is that going to join, I think is the question. So now we've got a bit of a wrap and weave going on over here, which makes me think you want that. Right, now how much space does it... Oh, this is... It's almost the right idea, but there's something off about it. So we have that there. We don't... Oh, I see, I see. So, yeah, I got it. So, that should have been this one. And then that should be there. Now this creates 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the perfect size for a window. Which is actually kind of unfortunate because I wanted to use that light colour, but maybe we won't get to use it then. I don't want to rip out all this sign. I think, man, I really wanted to use this lighter one, but we'll try and find a way to work it in at some point. Let's say that. Okay, so this is where we're creating a window, right? First window, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go across. Okay, now we use our carpets. So we have this one here for that, which needs to go on the whole building, which is going to be crazy. Then we've got that there for this. I didn't bring any ice with me. Where's the ice? Jeez. Let's see how this works. So 1 blue ice equals 9 packed ice equals over a stack. Jeez. That's pretty good. I'm impressed. Now I need a ladder. I'm going to go get a ladder. By the way, if peeps watching want to start skyscraping, I really got a feeling those plots we did first time round are too small. Tuxaban says, licking batteries. That has been done by schoolies for years. Yeah, it must just be one of those things that goes around when you're in school. At some point someone's like, you can lick a battery. I don't recommend licking the battery. It's just the thing that you can do. I don't know if it's dangerous or not. I just know that it gives you a little bit of a zap and a weird taste in your mouth and probably nothing good about it, but yeah. Tom the Bomb says, hi Assumer, I think this should be cars. 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 Hi Assumer, I think it should be cars. Hi Assumer, I think it should be cars. If I try and say that really fast, hi Assumer, I think this should be cars. Hi Assumer, I think this should be cars. I'm probably saying something ridiculous. You know? Something ridiculous. Yeah! Oh, I made it up. That was a big jump. Right, so let's go put our window over on this side. Oh, made another jump. Licking batteries is maybe not the best idea, says Yoshi. Maybe not the best... Hashtag maybe not the best idea. Okay, so I think here we have to change... Oh, that block should have never have been there. Never have been there. So we can potentially recreate the same thing in that space again. I think this is where we use the lighter material, right? Just got to play it right. I think that might work if we put it there. Ooh, yeah, I think this will... Actually, no. This one will be that material. Yeah, I'm seeing this. I'm seeing where this is going. In fact, let's bring it all the way up to the same height as that. Except, is that going to go... Yeah, this will eventually go across. Man, there's just like a collective of people over here. I'm not sure what's going on. Let's do that. And then for this area here, surely don't call me Shirley. Let's do that. We've got our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have. Now we get to use the light concrete here. How did we pull off that voodoo magic? I don't know, but somehow that looked like it worked. And we get to use the light carpet. Also light carpet there. There's no like medium for that. Actually, it looks a bit odd when it comes over the front. Maybe, did I use dark carpet for both? Maybe I should have done that. I think dark carpet is probably going to work better. The other one's too noticeable. Right, and at no point have we used red or orange up the top here yet. I'd like to point that out. Huh. Yes, this is the way to do it. I think we found our groove, man. I did not expect. We didn't need to do that stuff in the plot world earlier. I did never expect to do this naturally. But I guess I've built one, so I kind of know oh, some of the workings of it. We've got a noise in the ear from Marilyn Miner #1. Resubscribing for 31 months in a row. Saying first, a live stream in a bit. I've been trying to keep up with all the videos so I don't miss out. Loving the new world on Let's Play Minecraft Together. Thank you so much for the resubscription, Marilyn. Glad you're loving the world. Glad you're keeping up with the videos. I've been making loads of them lately. Jeez. Trying to keep one a day going between the two channels. It's, oh, excuse me. It's a good challenge. Right, now one of the important things for us to do... Oh, I just had an amazing idea. I just had amazing... Hashtag amazing song. Hashtag amazing idea. Aha! Bam! We should look at it from this side. We got some weird lighting glitch going on here, but that's alright. Yes, so without a bottom to the side of this, it looks a bit odd. When we add more down there, I think we can make it look really good. There is definitely some like totally funky lighting going on here. What if I quickly grab something that gives off light dynamically? Okay, so that's probably a different engine. Let's do that. Okay, no, it just needs some lighting up. Right, now you can see it a little better. So I think what we'll do is we'll drag these down to the ground, wherever that will be, and we'll drag that bit there down as well. So that looks really good. Right, now what I'm going to do is build this bit up and build a second window above it. But what I'm not going to do is connect this to the side. That's not going to get connected. That gets connected the second time we go up. Alright. And what we're building here will be a repetitive design as well that gets done on the other side. Is this Hermitcraft Season 6? Is real leaped noodles? It is not Hermitcraft Season 6. Season. What? How is that 2? How is that 2 blocks? I've gone one too close over here, haven't I? I feel like I should probably zoom in a little bit closer here. I've done it wrong. Here we go. Already loving the skyscraper, says RV Dakar. I'm glad you're loving it. Do you know what I want to do now? I'm getting sucked into the world of building more and more. I'm thinking, like, I've now, for a couple of times, kind of looked at other people's concepts for building, and kind of, I suss stuff out a little bit quicker than I've ever done before. And now I feel like maybe I need to come up with my own build style, like, really do something a bit out there from... No! I do not want to run out of materials while I'm up here. Jeez, also I'm slightly going off the screen. Let's go get some more materials. And let's see if we can get back up there with a rocket. Right, I'm going to grab a few of those. Some of these, you know. Right, let's try and rocket back up there. Oof! Jeez, where am I? I'm falling down. No, I'm going to miss it. Ugh. Oh, I made it. I made it, peeps. Can you believe it? This is turning out great, says Killer Steak. I know, right? It's turning out amazing. Okay. Let's do that. Right, now, when we come up this bit here, this is where we're going. They are definitely doing some sort of group communal thing down there. Like, everyone's standing in the same area together. It's crazy. Let's go ahead. Ugh. Oh, let's bring that one up as well. This is one of the things when you build these, is like, you're sort of looking at this block that you're going to place, but then you keep wandering around and dragging all the other blocks along with it. So on this corner, watch. Oh, we're gonna let them meet up there. That's what we're gonna do. So now we have created... Oh no, well I was gonna put a streak of colour in here. I think what we'll do... Let's go... Maybe this don't look right, but if we do that, right, we've made a big old chunk on the corner. I think that actually looks bad. If anything, if we look at how it's come up so much, I think it needs to pop out. So let's tear that back and let's try popping it out. Like that, like a little whoop-de-whoop. Yes, I think that is the way to go. That's looking more like it. So there's a little bit that pops out there. And I think we've picked the right material for it. Okay. Because it pops out with cyan down below, but I think cyan is now a little bit of a backdrop to this. Let's go ahead. Oops. Pull that over here. Da, 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 and we will just knock that up a couple of blocks. Cool. So that's all going to repeat again now at this height up here, except it actually, the window starts at this height. So what do we put in this space right here? I think I've got no colour in my inventory. I was going to say it's time for a little bit of colour, you know, a little bit of jazz up in the neighbourhood. Ah, ow, I've fallen down. I've well and truly fallen down. Let's go grab. It looks amazing, says Harvey Goody. Thank you. I think we're going to put red higher up the building. Let's go do that. Let's go crafty craft. Also, has this been updated? Yes. Oh, look. Oh, look at all that's been done. We're going to have to go back. Oh, goodness me. We're going to have to go back and check that out. Hello. Ruin the ground. Let's go. Yeah, let's make some of that stuff. Bam. I've got to make noises. I've got to make little bam noises, okay? That Jared says real fancy. It is real fancy, isn't it? Green is an underrated colour, says Master Ninja. I don't think so. We use loads of green here. Look. Look at all the green. Look at all the grass and the green as well. Right, you go back in there. Oh, that's on the ground. That might have been from the building. I've always got to make weird noises when I fly. It's just... Oh yeah, let's have a little fly around here now. Whoa, it's loading back up. Whoa, it's loading back up. Whoa, it's loading back up. Well, someone's got to make a real fancy bridge design out of that. That's all I'm saying. I know what's going on here. Whoa, someone's been chopping down trees then. So, because I have a higher render distance than the server, it leaves the chunks in the view distance, right? But they don't get updated because the server don't send them. So when the server does, it kind of overrides what you had before. So you see it update like that. Looks like no one else is building a skyscraper today. Yeah, oh, good. I've got to land. Okay, I've sort of landed partially inside of a block. Right. Let's go ahead and put some red like that. No, not like that. Right, does that work? I think it does. And it'll come across to somewhere over here. Then we go 1, 2, 3 like that, I think. Right, for the sake of being able to see this design, let's build the next window so we can see it, or at least a part of it, right? So it's a 1, a 2, a 3, bam. And yes, of course, that makes sense. That would go there. What was that, 2 blocks? So it goes as high as that. Cool. Oh, it happens every time. I've said this, like when you just want to build a little bit more, you end up dragging the whole build upwards with you, which is what we're doing right now. Oops. That one's gone. Alright, and this one here. This is to stop things spawning on it, by the way, putting on the carpets, although it adds a nice... Oh, jeez, I've got to do all of that, have I? Ugh! I think I placed it. I think I placed it. Okay, so here in the middle... oh, I wanted a different colour. We're going to put orange, right? Because I need my other account again, I think. Oh, that doesn't work. I've got to swap first. Huh. So we do 2 of a section, then we have the red break, which looks great, by the way. And then we have this next one. Makes this bit here look kind of interesting. Looks a bit free floating. We've got to figure that bass out. I think we'll figure that bass out today. We've got to make that bass drop, you know. It's like it's got to hit the dance floor and make everything vibrate. It's America says, X, you don't want to use lighter grey to build the windows? Oh, I do. Oh, I do. Over on this side. Oh, different design. What? Huh? That's right, a different design over there. Jeez. See, I'm working on 2 levels, peeps. I'm working on 2 dimensions here, you know. Yeah, it might be a 3-dimensional game, okay. Alright, clever clogs in chat. Oh, the game's 3-dimensional. Shut up. I'm working on 2 levels. In a 3-dimensional game. Orbiter Fold says mind equals blown. That's right. That's what happens around here, you know. That's what happens. Right, I need some more cyan. I have some more cyan, but I believe I need to grab some more cyan from over there. Also, am I taking... Someone's hitting me. Great, cheers. Let's do that. Eat some steak. Don't get X fired up, says Marilyn Miner. Don't get me fired up. 4D chest says awesomeness. That ended up being a real thing, I think. Someone came along and made the old 4D chest, you know, because I like chess. Do you know what I really like about chess? Is trying to play it in a 4th dimension. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's just so much easier. Like, so much more natural, you know what I mean? It's not confusing playing it in a 4th dimension. 4th dimension equals time, says Twitcher. Unless time is an illusion. Dun dun dun. Okay, moving forward. Technically it's a 4D game, says Beltfed Joe. I don't know that it is. Does a game actually quantify as having time? The heck? Okay, that ladder doesn't want to be used. Okay, no, wait, something, I'm flying. Hello, what am I doing? What's the next plan? Next plan is use the, or get towards the thing. Get towards the chopper. Yeah! Okay, I've landed. I've landed with amazing sound effects. Let's get that cyan wrapping around the back here, just so we know it's going in the right place. 2, 3. Bam! Oh, I didn't want to fall down there. Oh, by the way, this entire time we've had the other camera account on. I forgot about that. But no one in chat is saying it's a derp, so therefore it's definitely not. If chat doesn't think me leaving my camera account on by accident, it's definitely not a derp, then isn't that good news? Isn't that wonderful news? There's an ocelot down there. That's an amazing, amazing sight. Beautiful little creature. Someone is getting on the camera account! How dare they sneaky... Oh, I don't have a bow. I was going to shoot walkers with a bow. Which will probably never ever happen. Definitely not in a UHC. I'll be aiming to shoot walkers with the bow and all of a sudden I'll be dead, you know. I won't know how it happened. No one ever will. Now, I think multiple people are now... Go on then! Go on then! Have your moment! Okay, I'm going to move the camera account though. I'm going to move the camera account. Have your moment. Pillar up. Alright? Photobomb the stream. People won't be happy. They'll be... Oh, they'll be outraging those... In those stream comments. They'll go, oh, I'm so angry now. There's someone standing in front of where I want to look. Yeah, there'll probably be none of that. Murder X, says Kingcraft125. Just want to see me murdered, do ya? Jeez. Why do I stream? Ugh! Did that work? Oh! I got killed as well! Oh, jeez! Oh, R.I.P. R.I.P. Killed by a professional assassin and skyscraper builder. That's me. Alright. Use my rocket, use my fist, and you're dead. Alright, someone clip that. That definitely needs clipping. I did a good thing there. I did a PvP thing. That was amazing. Right. Do you know what else is amazing? This guy. Seriously, that stone's got to get out of the way now. I'm going to move the camera account. That's looking real nice. Yeah, we're going to go with that. We are going to go with that. Right. Whew. Let's build this sucker up. Someone else is trying. He's trying it again. Oh no, he's taking down the thing. I was looking. They're taking it down. -1 on the derp score. Do you know what? I never pressed the dirt button. Right? So I'll take that one dirt back. Oh no, wait. I never pressed the dirt button. Should I press it? Should I not? Didn't we agree it wasn't a derp? Because no one in chat said it was. So I'm now -1 derps. I've never ever been in the minus derp zone before. It's a good place. I'll tell you that. It feels good. We also got a noise in the ear. Marin Mareld has subscribed. Tier 1. Marin Mareld, thank you for subscribing. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the live stream today. Get out of here, Ice. Also, we got the Sugar Chris subscribing with the Prime. The Sugar Chris, thank you ever so much for your Prime subscription. I hope that you're enjoying the stream, having a good time hanging out with us. Let's continue to build, peeps. I think we'll do a little bit more on this side, and then we'll start to move on to the next side. But it is definitely looking good. FryDX says press the button until it overflows and loops around to -1. I don't know how much it can store. It might literally take an infinite amount of monkeys an infinite amount of time to press the dirt button that many times. Okay, how does this bit work? I think we're going to bring that over like so. I need to get in a little bit closer here. Oh yeah, I see. So then the red starts. Right, and I'm missing that. Oh, trying to get revenge! Trying to get revenge, are ya? Flying through my face? I say no. I say no, not today. So I think it ends where I am now. Let's walk back over here. Yeah, it ends in line with the pillar, but the blocks go out in front of it. Something like that. Okay, people are fly bombing the stream. I see how it is. Right, so this would be same as below. We'll go up there, and then it will be orange again. Let's go do that. Or maybe I could like... Nah, actually I like this. Let's go for orange and red. Oh, I'm off the camera, aren't I? Okay, so up here we don't have to do anything special, right? Just goes straight across, so we might as well finish that off. Woohoo! Bam! Okay, then that bit comes across here. Man, this is looking real swish. We're going to build one more window and we'll move on to the other side, because then we've got like a big sizable chunk of it. Looking pretty awesome. And remember, peeps, that design from the beginning of the stream, it's all gone. This is all done on the whim. Okay, so it's 2 high, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3 across the top. Ah! Fail. Alright. That is that. Oh! Yep, we'll totally be able to build that up a couple more times. Can we have first person, says Kingcraft? We'll get back to first person soon. Next on the list is building a little bit more of this side over here. Not as much. We're going to do a little bit over here now. Ow. There go machines. I'm actually losing quite a bit of health. Looks imposing, says Fry. I guess it is a little bit, isn't it? Okay, so how did we start this? We had our 2 pillars over on one side. So we'll bring them up over on this side. And that has that in the middle as well. Cool. Then that goes up there as well. Whoopsie. And we just put this material in. Yeah, I think we'll switch back to this view for a minute. Just because this one's going to be quite simple. Where we've pushed it in a little bit, there's not going to be any room for anything extra. In fact, I kind of feel like it'd make more sense to have lots of smaller windows here. Do you know what? I think they should just line up with those windows. If they're smaller, then that creates a bunch of weird sort of like a weird view of the floors if they're not lined up with one another. Just all congregating. Here we go. Oh jeez, I keep coughing. That Jared says, would you like me to build another bridge? I heard you like the first one. The first one was great. If we could have more in that style that was built over there, that would be fantastic. Oh, I needed that. By the way, peeps, we have a community Discord, discord.gg/Asuma. If you have Discord and you want to join, then you are more than welcome to. Just head to that link on the screen. Bam, let's get rid of it. What other plugs do you want? Let's have some plug requests. You know, that's not a usual thing. That's unique to this stream. Only on this stream will you get a plug request. Let's build this up. One more. So here is where you would probably quite instinctively bring across the cyan, right? I'm wondering if we can do something a little bit different here. We can. Let's bring that across as well, or no, not at all. Yeah, let's bring that across. Yes, I know what to do. I know what to do. Okay, we're going to have that and that go up even though they're behind the block. And then like this. Okay, that's going to be how we do the middle on this section. Totally different from last time. I'm out of the cyan blocks. That is a little bit annoying, I guess. Because now I've got to go get some more. And I want to keep building. Ow, jeez, I fell down. Right, it's time to look at it from somewhere else. Don't get stuck in a hole, peeps. Don't get stuck in a hole. Merch plug, says Hamstab. Physics Guy says Twitch plug. Ladies and gentlemen, I stream on Twitch if you didn't know. Let's have a merch plug. Oh, I've got merch, that's right. It's commission free, by the way. So if you like the look of any of those weird looking shirts right there, they're as cheap as I can possibly get them for you. And I don't make a penny from them. That is the way we're going to do it, peeps. I think that is the way we're going to do it. This is a very cool looking building. And it's just the base of it. It's just a base. Group huddle. It is time for a group huddle. That's right, I'm spamming chat. Who's going to kick me off? No one. No one. It's time for a group huddle. I don't know what happens next. Apparently I get shoved around. That seems to be what happens next. Jump. See? They'll do whatever I say. Someone's going to find a cliff and jump off of it now. Because it's just a game. It's just a game. Oh, now it's a game of slap. I'm getting out of here. I don't want to get slapped. I came here to build. There it is. That and the concrete powder that we already have over there. I think I'm the only one building at the moment. I already started, says Napalm. Cool. Napalm is over there. We'll check. Ow! We'll check out Napalm's in a minute. I think we need to build a little bit more of this and get some camera account action going on up here. Ah, some peeps are gathering resources, of course. Yeah, when it comes to these communal resources we've got, like when you build the skyscraper, that's a different level of resource requirement right there. So they will run out fast, I guess. Oh look, yeah, look, someone's starting over here. Cool. Well, we'll check that out real soon. Can I? Oh, I can. I can, peeps. Yeah, one of the things I'm going to have to come back and do a lot better is carpet everything. That being said, I've carpeted all of that, so actually all I need to do is carpet this. Well, okay, that's nice and simple. And now it's all carpeted. Right, that also leaves like a weird gap here, so I've got to jump across there. There we go. That Jared says, loving the increased use of camera count. It's a real like bonus dimension to what we're doing here. But it made me wonder. I could do it like on regular streams on Hermitcraft as well. Now look. Oh dear. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, please. Thank you very much for excusing me. Looks a bit dark, to be honest, as Bennett. It is. It's a real evil skyscraper. I'll give you that. This is actually Evil X's skyscraper. It's not my one. We've still got ice. Bam. That is that. Okay. That was strange. Seemed to hug the ground. When we get to this site here, what are we doing now? This is okay. So we're going to bring that over, and then this is going to curl back in. I think. Let's see how we did it on the other side, though. It's in line with that one. Hey, we can make it different over here, right? Like, why not? Why would we not want to make it different? Is that 5 or 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does that mean that's lower? Would that even look that bad if it were just lower there? Oh, that kind of makes me think we can make the window below lower as well. Wait, are these even at the same height? Like, no, they're not. Wait, what is going on here? They're not at the same height, right? Oh, so that's actually started higher up? Is that actually level? Oh, it's not even level. Well, that's peculiar then. So that should be one block. I can kind of see how it came together there. Maybe I should leave it like that, right? It looks kind of odd, but at the same time, it'll line up with what we've got going on the top here. Most of all, it'll make it unique. It just makes it a little bit different. So that's 4 tall, and that's 5. That's really odd. I didn't expect it to turn out like that. But I think I'm going to keep it. I think I'm just going to keep it like that. Yeah, let's keep it. That's actually, I think, a nice way to bring about something different to our build here. Ah, now here's where I was wondering if we should add a little bulge. I don't think we should, actually. I think it should just go straight across. We've got the bulges on the side. Right. Well then, that was really strange. Oh God! It's gonna make a mess! It's gonna make a mess! Or is it? Or is it just... Oh, it's just gonna flow over there. So it destroyed about 3... Oh! We got lucky with that one. We got lucky with that one. Why are they calling me a derp? Why would you call me a derp? Alright? That's just a simple mistake that any average person could make. And yet you choose to call me a derp. I don't believe the cheek. Here I am live streaming, trying to entertain you. Okay, you're right. It's a total derp. I can't get away with it. Can't get away with it. Ain't fooling no one. It's a total derp. The derp of totality. It is definitely it. Oh, jeez, there's another one. Mini derp. Okay. I'm not going to build it any higher than that. I think that's pretty good. Okay, sound effects. Check. We got them. We got those sound effects. Did the carpets end up like... Aha. Yeah, pick them back up. Right, let's go check out what other people have been up to, because that is the beginning of our skyscraper. I'm going to do a little bit more before the end of this episode, actually. Live stream. Because there is more work to be done here, peeps. Some more serious work. By the way, I don't know who built these lights over here. I like them. I would like it, though, if people refrained from jumping in and doing stuff. I'd rather we do things like one at a time and then decide on what we're going to do. I was going to design some lampposts myself, but this is pretty cool. So we'll let that one go. Cholaway 00 is here doing the cheers and throwing the bits with no message. Well, Cholaway, thank you ever so much for your cheers and bits. I appreciate it. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. Oh, do we always have drains where it pops up now? I see. I see how it is. I see how it is. Physics guy says, sound effects, check. Those are just things that I do. Using purple. Ambitious. This looks alright. What size is this then? Is this on the let's count it. So it's like it starts I think they're pushing the boundary, which is good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One in the middle, so 17, yeah. You definitely need more than a 15 by 15. So, Winnie, if you're still listening, when you give people plots for this, maybe make them like 21 by 21, so there's plenty of space. We've got other people getting started over here, getting involved in the process. I like the use of the dark wood at the bottom. That's really cool. Man, we're going to build like a brutalist skyscraper city going on around here. Let's go grab ourselves some rockets. X, is this 100% survival? Says Sanchez. It is indeed 100% survival. Lots of people playing though, so, you know, that helps. Everyone working together, playing as a community. Napalm over here, working with a real small space. That's challenging. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to the middle. So that is 15 by 15. Yeah, we're going to have to make it bigger than this, although I think Napalm is embracing the challenge here and making it work. I'm not sure if the stone bricks are part of the design or temporary. Oh, die, phantoms, die! That's all I'm saying to you. That's cool. Let's check. Oh, there's a window here. It's going to look good, this. Oh, I see. They're kind of incorporating the interiors from the get-go. It's very nice. Very nice stuff. I'm liking it. Kingcraft says 102% survival. 102%. Cholaway says, forgot to send message. Oh, well. Well, I saw that message. You derp, says Cholaway. Forgot to send message. Calling me a derp. Is that how it works? I see how it works. I see exactly how it works. I'm not blind to this. Jeez. We can get rid of this stuff, by the way. This don't actually need to be here. And while I do that, let's switch over to the camera account. And swing around and look at the base of the building. The base, it needs some work. I can see people sneaking up on me from behind as well. Face reveal at 1 million subs, says XS. Let's do a face reveal at... how about 1 trillion? Yeah, that sounds a bit more realistic. 1 trillion, yeah. We'll shake on that. 1 trillion it is. There's a cave down there. There's a cave down there. Right. We need to work with these materials now. Rocket Man no more. How far down would this come? Let's go 3. Right, and that would actually come level with whatever ground is down here, which is going to end up being the lime terracotta. So again, ripping out some materials here. 1, 2, 3. We'll bring it down to that level. Okay, now I am also thinking that it actually gains quite a lot from having these borders here. If this were a flat wall, I don't think it would work. So we're going to knock that back in there and mix up the two colours again. Or two shades, should I say. Two shades. Yeah. Cholaway says 1 trillion, here we come. I know what's going to happen next. Someone's going to doctor an image of my YouTube account with 1 trillion subs and send me a tweet going, hee hee ha ha, face reveal time. I'm going to go, oh no. I know exactly what you did. You faked the image. It's fake news. It's fake news, peeps. There isn't even 1 trillion people. Alright? I also believe that, I can't even remember this. I wish I could remember some of the stuff I hear with a little bit more clarity. There is a really crazy statistic that I think for all the people that ever lived through the history of humanity, there is something like, I don't know if it is actually like more people are alive now than have actually ever lived. Because that sounds a bit off, but it's like really crazy. There's like, I don't know, 20% of people living today are more than the history that have ever lived. Because we're in the billions, right? Billions of people on the planet. And for a very, very, very long time, we survived on the planet as people in the thousands or tens of thousands. I don't know. But, yeah, the multiplication of people on this planet creates for some alarming statistics. Well, alarming, interesting, whatever. I can't remember it, though. I can't remember the exact thing, but it was pretty mind-boggling. I was like, what? Yes, something like that. Yes, says Sanchez. There you go. Scientifically accurate. Something like that. That'll do. That's all the evidence that we need. Right, I reckon we should go find some lights to put in here. Oh, lights and trapdoors, or I don't think trapdoors would really suit that build very much, would they? Ah, problem solved. Got a phantom head. Probably everyone's got about 10 phantom heads at this point. Hello, kitty cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty cat. Right, we want to get lights, camera, action. Where are my lights stored? I don't know. Oh, good God. I'm going to be looking in these chests forever. It never ends. I know I've got loads. I know I've got something. Somewhere! Oh, is there? Look, we can make more shulker chests. Exactly what we need. I'm going to open it and everyone on chat's going to see it and they're going to scream at me, oh you idiot, it was there. There's glowstone, but that's not what I was going for. I think I'm going to give up soon. I'm sure I've got like a stack of sea lanterns somewhere. Give up. I think it might be smarter if I just said everyone can like take what they want from my chest and just give me stuff in return, because I can't be bothered to sort it anymore. There are people jumping up. They're jumping up and down on chests. Thank you ever so much. Appreciate your help. Oh, I can't help but feel the jack-lanterns. Can we? I think we can free place jack-lanterns now. And what about some trapdoors? Orange, a cha-cha. My brain is making some sort of weird connection between the two. Right, now let's go try and find some wood. Knowing how I work, it'll be this chest. Yes! I know how I work. Brilliant. Is there another brown one? It's also full of wood. And the cha-cha wood that we need. Which reminds me, we've got the cha-cha village. Oh, why are you renamed or something? It literally says a cha-cha wood. Oh, it's amazing. Okay, 6, 12, 18. Let's do that. Then let's... Oh, I just remembered something. What a derp. We've got the 12 trapdoors thing on here. So I don't need crazy amounts of that. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, well, let's put some of that back then. Nice, let's get over there. We got noises in the ear, it's country magic. Resubscribing 2 months in a row. Talking like this now, am I? Thank you very much for your support. And we've also got Zero Sniper, resubscribing for 6 months in a row. Thank you so much, my friend. Appreciate the support. Hope you enjoy the stream and the derps and the fun and the action. And where are the sea lanterns? The sea lanterns are gone. It's because I'm using jack-o'-lanterns. I'm an idiot. I remember now. Goodness me. Do you see what I have to put up with, peeps? Every day recording a Hermitcraft episode. Oh, let's just go build something over there. Bring building supplies, will I? No. Now I've got to take a trip back to my base. Oh, what's that? I'm distracted by the Guardians. I'm looking at the Guardian farm again. I fly back over to where I'm building. Oh, I never picked up those things I came back for. That's what it's like every day being me on Hermitcraft trees. I'm sorry, I'm going into one there. Going into a little bit of one. Right, that is what we're going to put there because it matches that. Awesome, wonderful. It looks amazing. I know it's brilliant. It would probably be a little bit better if the lights weren't actually there and the trapdoor was a little bit lower, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm not even religious. The problem is that we grow at exponential rates and we didn't have any massive disease as a species control. But, well, this isn't a chat for Minecraft streams, right? You would be surprised. We talk about all sorts of things. I mean, I don't really know what the point is there with like what religion has to do with the amount of people on the planet, or disease either, really. I mean, there's a lot of us here, right? I mean, that's just a fact. Let's not worry about the why and the how. What do we do next? That's what people need to be thinking about. It looks like burning coals, says Sanchez. Like a little coal pit or something. Yeah, it kind of does have a little bit of a vibe like that, doesn't it? Right, my friends, we have done an amazing job working on this thing today. I think we need a little bit of camera account action. I wish I could put like a reverb on when I say that. That would be funny. This is awesome. This actually turned out really great so far. I'm really happy with that. We're going to build it up, I reckon we'll go for a 3-piece on this one and then a top bit. So we'll take that, build it again here, so we need another half, then another one, and then we build like a little top section. Yeah. That's pretty fantastic. How's everyone else doing? That's what I need to know. Looks like they're doing good. Peeps, I think I'm going to wrap this one up here. I hope that you have enjoyed it. I hope that you have had a good time. I really do. Okay, I don't know what to say. I don't know how to end this. Peeps, thank you ever so much for the support. Appreciate all the peeps subscribing, resubscribing, donating and cheering and following. Oh yeah, some people following too. We got a raid to make. Full Symmetry is having a 4-year Twitch partnership anniversary stream. So let's send some love over to False. She's playing on the Hermitcraft server. And I'll be raiding her channel, so stick around for that. Thank you so much, peeps. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.